tell. Is this on?
Fickle, 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 fickle.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano. Eric Slamilton is on assignment.
Is he?
Or something, I don't know.
If you're on Facebook Live, you're like, he's at a shitty concert?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what Eric does. He goes to shitty concerts.
Look, I've only missed shows because I literally was working out of town.
Yeah.
And even then, I sometimes did shows. So only work and maybe children have prevented me from being here for you guys. But Eric, a shitty concert.
For the last 4 years,
Yeah.
my Tuesday nights
This guy.
have only been this podcast.
Right here.
So, I'm just saying.
Wednesday, Tuesday nights.
Right, yeah. Exactly.
Thursday.
No, it was never,
Thursday.
we probably had a couple makeup shows on Thursday.
Remember
but-
Adam Rose. Thursday.
Yeah.
But
SmackDown's
no.
coming to Thursday.
We love Eric. We have lives outside of this podcast. So, we do what we got to do. But, hey, we're here.
Yep.
And we've got a lot to go over because of how painfully bad Raw and SmackDown was.
They were bad.
Pain. Like pain. I was hurting for how bad these shows were.
Especially Raw. I mean, Raw was unbearable.
Unbearable. Literally, it's hashtag I fell asleep. Like that's going around. I'm not even kidding. It's not even just our podcast and you guys. It's other people's podcasts saying, hey, did you fall asleep on Raw? I fell asleep on Raw.
Multiple times.
Multiple times right here. These shows have nothing to offer. They have nothing. They have nothing. Like at this point, put together a female stable. Anything is better than what you're offering.
Wait, you mean like the Riot Squad?
No, that's
No, not them.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Absolution?
But even if you took... No,
No,
that's
not
what I
them
meant.
either. No.
Even if you took the Riot Squad and they started recruiting, it would be better.
Yeah.
Like they can show that we've got power to recruit. And you know what
Right.
would make the Riot Squad good? What would make them good? What? Well, what's the one thing you'd have to do and they'd be awesome?
I don't know.
Or better. They'd be better.
They'd have to win some matches.
They'd have to win! That's it! Let them beat a few people and they'd be good.
The room is shaking.
But but they lose all the time. So we don't care about them at all.
No,
At
they
all.
suck.
I kicked something. So the shows are bad. We're going to go through it.
Yeah.
Our Patreon numbers are rising. Our viewership and listenership, they're rising. So we appreciate you guys for listening. But hey, we're going to go into it. We're going to go old school, just the Pisano brothers. And we're going to hit you with some real stuff. I'm not holding back tonight.
Oh, no, clearly you're not.
This is not like nice Joe. Like, no, let me get the nice parts of Raw. No.
There are no nice parts of Raw.
There are zero.
There's nothing.
Zero.
Nothing.
Nice parts of Raw. And maybe Cody Rhodes did this. And if you're listening, Cody, thank you. Because you brought the asshole out of me. And now I'm going to give it to Raw straight up and let them know how horrible their product is. And as a fan, I demand more. And you know what? Next week,
Yeah.
we're going to be there. Live.
That's true.
And in person
Yep.
to witness. Do we even know what's on the schedule for next week yet?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Rousey,
Oh, Ambrose will be there.
Lesnar, Ambrose will be there.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm Dean Ambrose. Even they're doing him wrong right now. Shots at the doctor.
Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. We have to take a short break. We have to Windex this table and wipe it up. But no, it's bad. I know, of course they're doing Ambrose wrong. When I hate Ambrose, Ambrose's biggest adult fan, you know they're doing Ambrose wrong.
Wrong.
That's a problem. And Cody Rhodes even tweeted, like, y'all are being negative. Was it really that bad? And everyone replied to Cody, yes, it was that bad.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into all of it. It might have seemed like we just did, but we're going to,
That's the show. That's the show.
Go, we're going to go through it.
We'll go through it.
Every detail will not be missed.
But
No
we have
detail.
two Patrons.
We do.
That's amazing. Every week, guys.
Yeah.
Get on the program. Our bonus footage and audio clip they're amazing. They're amazing.
They must be.
Well, everyone's jumping ship. They're jumping on the bandwagon.
They're-
We are the greatest thing going in professional wrestling today.
Yeah.
And our promos prove it, and our podcasts prove it, and we know what's going on.
Right.
And we're rising. Guys, jump on the bandwagon. In sports, I don't like bandwagon fans.
No.
We're in Houston. Oh, 8 in a row, you're jumping on? That's bullshit. You weren't there when they were 0-3. But for those of you that are here now, before we go big, y'all are the real MVPs. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, what would you rather do? Spend, $9.99 for the network to watch a shitty 5-hour pay-per-view,
No.
or you can pay half of that and we'll recap it for you.
Yes.
In like a tenth of the time.
Yes.
Like a half an hour, we'll recap the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And you won't have to watch all 5
No.
hours of that garbage.
No, who wants to watch that?
Yeah.
We'll tell you the parts. You can go back and watch just this and this. And it's probably on YouTube.
We're
to
like
be honest.
we're like the Mr. Skin of wrestling. Like, we just tell you what good parts to watch.
Yes.
That's a new t-shirt. The
Yes.
Mr. Skin of
The
wrestling.
Mr. Skin of WWE.
Yeah.
What's wrong with wrestling, guys?
Anyways, we have 7 new patrons to thank.
Michael Mangles,
Yeah.
Bob Bennett, Leroy,
Hello, Leroy.
James Ballard, Harlow, Kevin Hicklin, and Randy Rickert.
Yep. Thank you
Thank
to those
you
people.
very much.
Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling if you want to join the club.
Yeah.
And also, we have 2 fans that bought t-shirts. Kyle Gardner bought a he made me fuck a deer t-shirt, and then Ricky Fowler, I think he bought one with the logo and a Push Eric shirt.
The new logo one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
And are we thanking...
Yes. So one of our fans in the UK, Rachel Graham, bought all 4 of us, even Josh. She bought all 4 of us.
No,
Undisputed.
that's an extra one to rotate among us. He literally quit the podcast on social media
That's
this
true.
past weekend.
I mean, we'll all get to wear
Was
that.
it a triple X or what
Double
is it? I can
XL.
sleep in it. Yeah, I'll
Right.
sleep in it.
Yeah.
But thank you, Rachel.
Yeah. Rachel Graham,
Amazing.
over in the UK.
Great fan. Thank you for buying these shirts. I was literally about to buy one, and now you did. So thank you so much.
Yes.
For supporting and buying. This is my favorite wrestling shirt right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Boom.
Boom it up. So Raw starts with, oh God, we actually have to do this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Let's go.
Raw starts with Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, and Lio Rush standing in the ring. Michael Cole called Lashley the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
Yeah. And you know what? What do you have when there's 4 guys, 5 guys, whatever, standing in the ring together? What could it be?
Like a stable.
Yeah. So I'm already like, okay, maybe.
Uh-huh.
But the problem is the only cool guy in that stable doesn't really say anything. That's your problem.
Drew McIntyre is the only...
He needs to be talking the entire time.
The rest of them suck balls.
Yeah.
Corbin shits on Thanksgiving. That's how evil he is. He doesn't even like Thanksgiving.
What an asshole.
I mean, you're just inhuman at that point.
Those shrunken heads that you collect,
Yeah.
they all celebrate Thanksgiving, Baron.
Yeah.
Corbin.
Eat them. So they all say what they're thankful for, but McIntyre's thankful for the beating they gave to Braun Strowman last week.
Sure.
Corbin says Braun won't be on Raw for a very long time, but he sent a camera crew to a hospital in Birmingham, Alabama, where Braun is prepping for surgery.
That didn't make any sense to me. Why would Baron send a camera crew?
Yeah.
Or not just that pops up and him be like, hey guys, hey guys,
Yeah.
I just want to let you know when this arm is good, I'm coming for you.
Right.
Why would Baron send a camera crew?
I don't know.
That didn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
We should count the F-ups today.
So Braun says he's going to be out for a while, but once he's healed up, their attack will look like a paper cut compared to what I do to you.
Probably.
He also says all three of you are going to get these hands, but then he holds up his hands and then winces in pain. He's like, you're going to get these hands.
Yeah.
What? I thought that was funny in a bad way, but yeah. Corbin says there's no way Braun will be back in time for their match at TLC, meaning Corbin will win by default and become the permanent GM of Raw.
I mean, seriously, what are they going to do with that? Is he really going to go to the ring and let them count out Braun?
Not.
And then
No, he's going to do that, and then Braun's going to come out and power slam him in 2 seconds.
You think in 3 weeks after surgery he's going to be ready?
He can't do a power slam? That's it.
I don't know.
That's all he'll have to do. What did he do to Kevin
Because
Owens?
of the lawyers and the insurance, they don't let you perform.
But they've done that before. If it's not a concussion, then they'll let you perform. Right. He could power slam Corbin one time. Look at what
Corbin
he did.
gets removed as GM?
Yeah.
And who's the GM? They got to pick a new GM? I think
Rumors. If you pay attention to Raw, kind of, you could kind of see where they're headed with this thing.
Okay, all right. We'll get there.
But yeah, we'll definitely get there.
Oh, is she that hurt?
I don't know. I mean, it's we'll get to it in rumors, but apparently she is. So Corbin says everyone needs to start calling him General Manager Elect, and the Raw locker room better decide whose side they're on because he's going to remember which superstars stood by him or fought against him. Then the lights go out. Corbin freaks, but then we hear
he literally freaks out.
We hear the guitar strum, and Elias is on the stage and says Lio Rush or Drake Maverick would make a better Raw GM. That I'm not sure of, but
then he says, but Lio Rush, we have to worry about the child protection laws, labor laws.
Yes.
Not sure how that would work out. Amazing.
Right. So Elias then sings a song about how much Bobby Lashley sucks because, of course, we have Elias versus Bobby Lashley.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've seen this match before where they were kind of switched. Lashley was the face.
Yep.
And Elias was the heel. Mm-hmm. Even though they've switched, it was kind of the same wrestling. The same wrestling.
It was.
My God.
Yeah. Elias hits Lashley with an elbow drop off the top rope and goes for the pin, but Lio Rush pulls the ref out of the ring. So the ref calls for the bell, but then Corbin gets on the mic and says, I forgot to mention, this is a no disqualification match. So you can beat the shit out of the ref all you want.
Pretty much.
So the match restarts. They all team up on Elias. McIntyre gives Elias a reverse Alabama slam on the steel steps.
Ouch.
Lashley throws Elias back in the ring and pins him for the win.
Yeah.
And then backstage after the commercial, Corbin fires some stage hands for the lights going out during his promo. Alexa Bliss then walks up and kisses Corbin's ass and says, I'm here to help. So Corbin makes Alexa, or he appoints her to oversee the Raw women's division, and she accepts.
Sure.
So basically she's the GM for the women, which I'm pretty sure we said on the podcast either last week or the week before.
Yep.
Next up, we go to earlier today where Dean Ambrose cut a promo inside a doctor's office. He shits on Seth Rollins and the city of Milwaukee. And he does the same promo from last week, saying how much the people smell, which is why he's at the doctor right now getting preventative shots for dysentery, typhoid, and distemper. Then he says he'll be at Raw in Houston next week, but not before he gets his rabies shot. So he gets his rabies shot in the arm, and then the doctor says, this one goes in your hip. So Dean pulls his pants down, and he says at TLC he's going to put Seth out of his misery. And just like every week, Renee has no clue what's going on.
What the fuck was this? What are they doing to my Dean?
He's my Dean.
What are they doing to your Dean? They're making him an ass.
He just sucks.
Like a horse's ass.
And it's just like,
this is the best they could do is showing him getting shots?
Milwaukee sucks.
Like real shots. There was like holes in his arm.
Yeah.
Per kayfabe, per canon, he got some shots.
Yep.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Well, maybe this next part will make up for it because next up we have the Revival versus Lucha House Party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Happens a lot.
3-on-2 again.
Right.
And the Sin Cara's win. Again.
Wait, is Sin Cara one of them?
No,
No. The
But he-
Sin Caras win.
but he should be.
He should be. Why is he not? Wasn't he
don't know.
part of Kalisto? Him and Kalisto were a tag team?
They were, yeah. They were the Sin Caras. I mean, they were the
WWE doesn't like Mexico hates WWE because they took like basically their John Cena and turned him into like a scrap heap,
yeah.
which is Sin Cara,
Right.
which has been 3 guys now.
I don't know.
Jeez.
At this point, I don't even know. So, next up, Nia Jax and Tamina come to the ring. Nia says she's thankful for not being able to throw a working punch. Oh, I mean, breaking Becky's face. They show the replay again, and you look at it, and Nia Jax has a closed fist.
Yeah.
Which is Wrestling 101. Never have a closed fist.
Never.
Never, ever.
Right.
You fucking idiots. So she brags about that, and then she throws her match with Ronda Rousey at Money in the Bank. And during the highlights, Corey Graves said, everyone believed Nia was about to become champion. Well, Corey, Nia Jax walked in as champion at Money in the Bank. You moron.
Right.
Nia says that's where Ronda's downfall began, and she hasn't been the same ever since, except Ronda Rousey became the champion after that match.
Wrong.
So I don't know
So
what they're talking about. Then Nia does her best or worst Ronda Rousey impression.
Oh, no.
A true champion stands at the top of the mountain, and she faces anybody who comes to face her. I think she said that. A true champion fights through sickness and in health. A true champion wins by disqualification, writhing in pain while getting the crap beat out of her. I don't think that one works, Rhonda.
No, you don't work.
None of this has worked. This has not worked.
Nothing you do works, Nia.
Nothing. Yeah.
So Ronda comes out to a warm reaction, unlike at Survivor Series, and she tells Nia at TLC, I'm going to rip your arm off and slap Charlotte Flair with it. Ronda also offers Nia a title shot right here, right now, but of course Nia declines.
No.
She says, I just got done washing Becky's blood from my knuckles. That was 2 weeks ago.
You just washed your hands?
Take a fucking shower.
Jesus.
What the hell is wrong with you, Nia?
Yikes.
Is that because you're not like most girls, or is it because you're a monster?
Both.
Which one is it?
I'll go with both.
It's both, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then Nia and Tamina are about to double team Ronda in the worst way possible. When Natalia's music hits,
Hey.
this was hilarious. Natalia sprints down the ramp and then is immediately knocked down by the Riot Squad.
Yeah.
Where did they come from?
I don't know. They didn't show it.
Why were they out there in the first place?
They were ready to go.
They knew Natalia was going to come out?
They knew.
They're smart. All right. They're pretty smart girls.
so stupid.
Yeah, everyone calls them crazy and nasty.
Yeah, why
but
were they waiting for it?
who knows? So Ronda comes to Natty's aid and the Riot Squad retreats. That's nice.
Yeah.
But next up, we have AOP versus Rude and Gable for the Raw Tag Titles.
I mean, every week it's like 5 of those clips. What does that tell you? What does
It's
that
over.
tell you?
It's over 5 this week, but yeah.
Well, at least they won this time, and they're the new champions, right? I mean, you can't have this match again and not give them the straps.
Well,
Can you? Revival? Can you?
So before the match, AOP cut a promo backstage. Drake Maverick says, you would have been pissed. You would have pissed yourself too if you were face to face with a giant. Drake says he's going to make sure Rude and Gable have that feeling tonight. Akam and Razor then look in the camera and say, laugh now, cry later. What a joke AOP has become.
I know.
They're the tag champs, yet they're still a joke. Paul Ellering did all that work for nothing.
Seriously.
For nothing.
Seriously.
So at the beginning of the match, Drake Maverick steals Bobby Roode's $10,000 robe. They kept saying $10,000 robe.
It's a lot of money.
He puts it on and runs to the back. Later in the match, on the Titantron, we see Drake Maverick in the bathroom. He puts the robe in the toilet and pees on it.
This guy's all about piss.
Yeah.
His gimmick is piss.
His jacket looks like piss.
Hey, you know what? For your gimmick, we're going to do urine.
Yeah.
There you go. That's yours.
Yep. Thank you.
Wow.
So this distracts Rude, which helps AOP get the win. AOP can only win when Drake Maverick pees. That's their thing now.
He's got to pee and they get the win.
That's their thing. These big fucking monsters
Right.
who could eat Drake Maverick if they wanted to.
Yeah. Or
can't
Chad
win.
Gable.
Or Chad Gable.
Yeah.
They can't win unless Drake Maverick pees on something.
Awful.
So, what do they do with Rude's robe now?
It's got to
Do
be
they reimburse him?
He'll come out in a robe again.
I mean, even if that was like fake piss, like, you know, if it was just water, which I'm sure, you know, why would you really pee on it? He still shoved it in a toilet.
I would never touch that again.
Yeah.
He'll come out with like a different color one, I think.
Now, I don't think it actually costs $10,000.
Like all white or-
Well, no, he has multiple colors. Yeah, he has multiple robes.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm saying if you're gonna ruin my jacket, you better fucking pay me
But like
for it.
you're fighting for the titles, and we know you have multiple robes.
Yeah.
Why is he like, huh?
Right.
No.
Right.
What? Like they were like winning the match at that moment.
Yep.
And he's like, not my robe. Like, and what are you doing about it? Are you running to the back to save your $10,000 robe? Or are you standing in the ring where the match is currently happening? Just keep fighting.
Well, he's a
Stupid
babyface.
things. So he has to be shocked by his robe.
Well, being a babyface means you're an idiot.
Right.
That's the rule.
Yep.
So yeah, AOP gets the win. That's it. Backstage, Alexa tells Sasha and Bayley that she's overseeing the women's division, and of course they don't like that. Alexa tells them she's holding an open forum for them tonight where they will answer questions from the WWE universe.
We'll see about that.
Okay. Next up, we have Ember Moon versus Alicia Fox with Jinder Mahal, the Singh brothers, and Kurt Hawkins ringside.
May I?
Yeah.
Apparently, Kurt Hawkins is Ember Moon's new mixed max challenge partner, and since Braun is injured, when Ember wins with this Eclipse, I shouldn't have tried this. After the match, No Way Jose comes out and is coked up by.
All right, so let's try this again. Ember wins with the Eclipse.
Yeah.
Kurt Hawkins is Ember Moon's new mixed match challenge partner because
Yes.
Braun's injured, so she got royally fucked over there.
Why this guy?
I don't know. Yeah. Comedy. I guess that's why. For
But they
comedy
can't
purposes.
win because they got to keep a streak
No,
alive.
of course not.
Right.
And then No Way
Did
Jose.
they?
Huh?
I guess it's on right now.
I guess. I don't know. They fucking lost, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No Way Jose comes out with his coked up conga line because he has a match with Jinder Mahal right now.
Oh, fun.
And Mahal wins with the Colossus. So.
Yeah. And that took 4 minutes of the 2 hours. 3 hours.
Yep.
Yay.
Next up, we have the Seth Rollins Intercontinental Open Challenge.
Oh, I can't wait for this. Who's coming out? Who could it be? An NXT star?
Oh, man.
An up-and-comer?
Oh, that he hasn't fought yet?
Maybe Mojo Rawley. Maybe Zack Ryder.
Wow.
Am I in the right
That'd
show?
be cool. I
Bobby
mean,
Roode, maybe.
who knows at this point?
Who comes out?
Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler.
I mean, do they know are they catering to people like they've never seen the show?
Oh, yeah. Every week they're
Hey.
explaining the rules of a regular fucking match. Remember, if they got disqualified, they cannot win the titles.
0.01% is new this week. Let's just put on these same matches over and over.
Yep.
An open challenge means it's somebody from the back that wouldn't normally get a challenge, that hasn't had the title ever. And then literally the last guy to have the title comes from the back.
Wait, so you're mad at Ziggler just because he's the first one to the TV trucks?
I'm not mad at Ziggler per the storyline and the characters. I'm mad
Right.
that they couldn't do anything better than this.
Yeah.
This is sad.
Yeah.
Sure, they had a decent match.
That's it. I mean, honestly, it was the only good match on the show.
It was.
I guess that's why they were like, these matches suck, and our brains can't think of anything better. Hold on, let's see. We have the piss match. We have Ember Moon.
And this is how they
versus-
do it? How many times has Seth Rollins done an open challenge in the last 90 days?
Yeah, no, I don't think he's
Zero.
had one, period. It's been a while. Yeah.
So then he has one, and it's the guy he's been fighting for the last 90 days.
Yeah. Yep. So Seth gets the win, but he gets the win with the Superplex Falcon Arrow. I think that's the first time he's won with that move, and
We've always said it should be a move that you win with.
it's about time he wins with it.
And he won with it.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
It was.
So we're glad you finally won with it. Seth.
Well, that's probably the last time. But
Sethy.
yeah. Next up, Alexa Bliss prevents an open forum for Sasha and Bayley. They take questions from fans. One teenage girl asks them what they would change about the women's division. Bayley wouldn't change anything.
She thinks it's perfect.
It's perfect the way it is.
Oh, Bailey.
She doesn't get title shots.
You-
She loves it.
She teams with her bestie for non-titles.
Yeah. Sasha says she'd ship Alexa Bliss back to SmackDown. And then Alexa makes fun of them because they used to be champions, but now they're just a tag team. And Sasha's like, yeah, we're a tag team. Like, what's wrong with that? You know what's wrong with that? You're a tag team in a tag team list division.
Right. There's no tag teams.
You're not a tag team.
There's no tag
There's
team.
no such thing.
Literally, if tomorrow they said, now there's women's tag titles,
Yeah.
they'd be like, well, we're the only tag team.
Right.
Can we have them? We can. Yay.
That's like if Zack Ryder came out and he's like, I'm a battle royal guy. I only fight in battle royals.
Right.
Where's my title?
Where's my title?
Well, there is
Where's
none.
my Battle Royal title?
Where's my Andre the Giant statue?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're a tag team. Bailey says, oh, you know what? Actually, I'd ship Alexa back to hell where she came from.
Yeah.
And Sasha has to scream into the mic because no one else gave a shit about that comment.
No.
And then Mickie James, Alicia Fox, and transfacial Dana Brooke attack Sasha and Bailey from behind.
How is Dana Brooke heel again?
Dana Brooke. They had Starcade on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, the house show, and they had a 1 hour special on the network.
Yeah.
I fast forward through.
Yeah.
Dana Brooke fought with Sasha and Bailey and Ember Moon.
No way.
Yes.
No.
Yes way, Jose.
No, that
On Saturday, she fought with Sasha and Bailey against Nia Jax, Tamina, Mickie James, and I think
And now?
and Alicia Fox.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
and 2 days later, she's a fucking heel
Yeah.
again.
That's WWE
Now,
for you.
and that's canon because that's on the network. This wasn't a house; it was a house show, but it was on the network. It's canon now.
Canon.
So that was a heel turn and then another face turn, or a face turn and then a heel turn.
Jesus.
She's on Big Show status right now.
Yeah.
So Sasha and Bailey still beat up the three bad girls and they stand tall in the ring. So Sasha and Bailey still win this brawl that means nothing.
It means nothing.
And will go nowhere. Don't forget that. Next up for the main event, we have
The main event. Jesus.
Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. The SummerSlam rematch, the Raw rematch, the pay-per-view before SummerSlam rematch,
The house show rematch.
the rematch. Yep.
And what was the point of this match?
What was
Per the storyline. Why this match?
What was the point of this match?
Yeah, like why?
Let's figure it out. So Balor goes for the coup de grace, but Corbin rolls out of the ring, grabs the mic, and says this match is now a 2-on-1 handicap match. Drew McIntyre comes out, but Balor flips onto him outside the ring. Balor then goes up after Corbin, but McIntyre clotheslines him from behind, hits the Claymore kick in the ring, and pins him for the win.
That's it.
After the match, Lashley comes out with Lio Rush, and the three of them kick Balor's ass.
A little guy's ass.
Yeah.
And that's it.
The point of this is to show, look how horrible things will be if Corbin's in charge. The problem with that is Corbin's been in charge for months. For a couple of months now.
Yes.
So it's like, we already know how bad it is. But I think this is like it's going to get worse, which I think guarantees that he's losing his power.
I right now disagree
I think for sure he's losing it.
that Braun survives.
Well, first of all, Braun's not going to lose to Corbin if Braun shows up.
I don't think he's showing up,
He's
man.
showing
It's in
up.
3 weeks.
He's showing up. They wouldn't have Braun cut that promo there. He's showing
right.
up. All he has to fucking do is come out, power slam Corbin, and leave. He can do
I
that.
agree, but
He did it to Kevin Owens.
I mean, I kind of hope you're right, I guess. But,
Of course.
yeah.
Why do you want Corbin?
No.
Corbin had like an hour of mic time. It was the fucking Baron Corbin show. You want to know why Raw sucked? Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin. BC.
It used to be how you ruin SmackDown. Now that's how you ruin Raw.
Yeah.
With Baron fucking Corbin.
Corbin.
So let's get to SmackDown because at least SmackDown was a little better. You had Becky Lynch, the return of Becky Lynch
We'll take that.
to kick off SmackDown. I
Yeah.
almost cried. I was so happy. She's the only good thing on the main roster right now.
And she even said that.
She did. She pretty much
I'm
did.
like the hottest thing in wrestling right now.
She got a huge ovation from the crowd, which made her smile. I think she's technically a face now. I mean, she's not shitting on the crowd anymore. She's just basically doing Stone Cold.
They're just doing Stone Cold.
Yeah.
She's like the anti-hero hero.
Right. Bayley says she had to watch someone else step into her shadow at Survivor Series, and then she calls Charlotte to the ring. Charlotte gets in the ring, and Becky said, you gave Ronda a good beating, but if it were me, Ronda wouldn't have been standing the next night. Becky also tells Charlotte, you channeled me at Survivor Series, but Charlotte says she's the only woman on either roster who is capable of giving Ronda the beating she deserved. But Becky disagrees.
Please, you just went from copying your old man to copying the man.
I mean, holy shit, right there, you're like, wow. Is there only one good writer in WWE? And is this person only writing for Becky Lynch?
I don't know. I think maybe they're letting Becky do Becky, and that's why it's good.
Because...
Maybe?
No.
No?
No.
Your answer is no. You think they just write for everybody no matter what?
You think she's just naturally amazing at promos and comes up with these lines?
I don't know. I think they're like, you're really good. Let you run with it. Like they're channeling Stone Cold as well. Let her run with it.
I mean, it was a back and forth for a while, so clearly it was scripted because they kept saying basically.
They were jumping on each other. Yeah. True.
But everyone else's promos have sucked dick lately except for Becky's.
Right.
So how are they only writing well for one person? I don't understand.
We just love her so much, doesn't matter what she says, maybe?
No, that was a great line.
Yeah.
You've been copying your old man, and now you're copying the man. I mean, that was great. Charlotte tells Becky, I didn't fight for you at Survivor Series. I fought for me, even though you said multiple times that you fought for Becky.
You fought for Becky.
And then she says, I'll fight
She's
you.
changing it up now.
Yeah. She says, but I'll fight you right now.
Oh, really?
So Paige announces that at TLC, Becky and Charlotte will face each other for the title in a TLC match. The first ever women's TLC match.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, there's been a Money in the Bank, so we've had ladder matches.
And a cage.
Yeah.
Hell in the Cell.
Right. But this is the first TLC match where you could use tables, ladders, and chairs.
And chairs.
Even though they used all of those in their last match.
All of those.
Yeah. Then Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, the Iconics, and Zelina Vega come out to the stage. God. And Mandy was the leader of this group.
Yeah. Thinking, hey, here comes the push, Corey Graves. Well said.
She says, any one of us could have done the exact same thing to Ronda. That was your first mistake.
Nope.
That was horrible. Mandy also claims that Paige is favoring her former PCB teammates. I'm sorry. Weren't they called the Submission Sorority?
Submission Sorority.
Google it, kids. Come on. It's going back to 2015 with that one. Next, the good girls of SmackDown come out. Naomi, Asuka, Carmella, and Lana. Naomi's their leader. She tries to talk, but the crowd chants very loudly for Asuka. Naomi says they deserve an opportunity as well. So Paige says they will all be in a battle royal tonight, with the winner being added to the TLC match.
Weird, but you know what? I love a good battle royal.
I mean, we've seen Charlotte versus Becky plenty of times.
Too many times.
They had, I don't think you could top the match they had at Evolution.
Right.
So, yeah, this is the smart play.
Throw someone else in there.
Yep. So, yeah. Next up, though, we have The Bar versus the Usos. Earlier in the night, before SmackDown, they show footage of Cesaro yelling at Big Show for not having their back last week.
Yeah.
So Big Show punches Cesaro in his glass jaw, knocking him out.
Yeah.
Sheamus catches Cesaro and tells Big Show, we're better off without you. So that's it for the Big Bar.
Thanks, Big Show. Go back to signing autographs at a GameStop near you.
Is that a Big Show face turn?
No.
Did he turn face again?
No, he disappears.
Because he punched Cesaro in the
No.
face?
How did he punch him? For those of you watching on YouTube?
Yeah. It was like this. It was like... I mean, because it's the camera was right up close.
Too close.
Too close to where it's like... Yeah, it was not good.
Not good.
It's really bad. Nope. Anyways, the Usos get the win with a splash on Cesaro. So,
splash?
Yeah.
The splash.
They get the win. Yep.
And new. Right?
No.
Tag team champions.
No, they only win when it's not a
They
title
beat
match.
the tag champions. They beat them.
It's not a no.
Why wouldn't it be a title match?
Because they would have lost.
This isn't the first time
They would have lost if it was a title match.
But why wouldn't the titles be up for grabbing? They've already fought so many times.
So next up, we go backstage where the New Day are laughing at something on Xavier's phone. Miz walks up and he's like, "Oh, what are you guys?
Those are your balls.
What are you guys? Yeah, what are you guys watching?" He's like, "Oh yeah, it's just me, just blasting Paige."
Here comes the final blast.
Yeah, Xavier tells Miz, "This is your best work yet." Miz thinks they're watching Marine 6 and calls them Mariners, a.k.a. Marine fans. But they're actually watching Miz's tag team match with Shane from last week, where Miz got pinned by a no-name jobber. And just take a listen, because the New Day was really funny here.
Yeah.
Who actually pinned you? Was it Wayne? Or Dane? Or Bane?
I was born in the darkness.
Or Sane? Or Kane? And the flame returned!
Really? Xavier's
All of that
amazing.
was great.
Yeah.
I mean, Biggie pulled out a picture of Kyrie Sane. He's
Right.
like, was it Bane or Sane? And then Kane, and he sings Kane's song back when he had lyrics.
They had lyrics.
It was very nice.
Amazing.
Miz then tells the New Day that their Survivor Series win didn't even count, and they're like whispering like 6-1, 6-1. Miz then says, "I could be any one of you, so I'll go talk to my bestie Shane right now." And then it's revealed that Big E is a closet Mariner, and they're like, "I knew it." And
He
he's
said like
"Oh."
Jake something.
Jay, I don't even remember.
Yeah.
But
Jake Storm.
he knew about the movie, and they were like, "Oh my God, you are a Mariner."
Right.
Next up, AJ Styles returns to SmackDown since he lost the WWE title. But before he goes to the ring, we see AJ backstage sitting on a chair when some random guy walks up and says, "Excuse me, AJ, it's time. It's time, AJ.
It's time for the
It's
eulogy.
time to go and retire in the ring. It's time to
go.
It's time to go bury your father." I like it. I don't know what the hell was going on. That guy was horrible.
Yeah.
Why the hell is this so serious?
It's time to go talk in the ring for 5 minutes
AJ, it's
and
time.
not get attacked or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this made a lot of sense.
Like you would think they would do that to Corbin. Like, "Hey, Corbin, it's time. Have you been reading your lines?"
It's time.
Yeah, really stupid. So AJ gets in the ring. It's like it's also like Styles on death row or something. Like, it's time to go get electrocuted to death because you murdered someone.
Yeah.
But AJ gets in the ring and he says he doesn't have a problem with losing because he knows, he's done whatever it takes before to win the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
Because the first time he won it was because he kicked Dean in the balls. That's how he won his first WWE Championship.
Oh, interesting.
Kicked Dean right in the nuts at Backlash.
Ball shot.
But what he has a problem with is what Daniel did to him after the match.
That's pretty much the only way this title's changing hands lately.
Yeah.
Nut shot.
Yeah.
Right in the balls. That's all they got.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing they have to win the match right now is a nut shot. Mm-hmm. That's all they can figure out.
Yeah. So Styles doesn't want to wait for TLC, but Daniel isn't here tonight. So AJ says, "Sounds like someone's watching Raw and getting ideas at how they do things over there." So that was a nice little shot at Lesnar.
Yeah.
Who wasn't on Raw. AJ ends the promo telling Daniel at TLC, "You can bring your dreams, you can bring your excuses, but make sure you bring the WWE Championship because it belongs to me."
Oh. Does it?
No. He's not winning that shit back.
No, sir.
Next up, we have Nakamura versus Rusev. However,
Great match. Can't wait to see Rusev wrestle.
the match never starts because Nakamura attacks Rusev from behind. He hits the Kinshasa inside the ring and outside the ring. Thanks for coming, Rusev.
Bye-bye.
Your
Number one heel in the company 3 years ago.
His wife, who doesn't know how to wrestle, was on TV more this week than her.
Yeah. Top heel 3 years ago. Top face
6 months ago.
6 months ago.
Yeah.
Now he gets his ass kicked before a match.
I told you
even
it was
starts.
over. As soon as the Aiden English,
Bye-bye.
when they broke up, I was like, this is it.
But he's
for
still
their
so
push.
great.
Sure.
How do they not see how great he is? So annoying. So annoying.
So next up, we have Jeff Hardy celebrating his 20th anniversary as a WWE superstar.
Sure.
What?
He has been here for 20 years.
When have they ever done this?
Never.
Never.
Never have they done it.
Never ever?
I mean, Flair was there for like 40 years.
Yeah.
If you count when he started them now.
Well, yeah,
been
that's
there
the other
70
thing
years.
is Jeff Hardy was gone for 10 of those 20 years. So half of these 20 years, he was not in WWE.
Correct.
So that was weird. The entire SmackDown roster is on the stage, and Michael Cole is in the ring to introduce him. What? It's a fake celebration!
Right. It's not even like a retirement.
If he was coming out to retire, it's
Then
like,
this
okay,
would be
Michael Cole's like,
warranted.
I want to be there to introduce Jeff for his retirement.
Right.
But no.
No.
He thanks the fans for their support. We watch a video package of his career, and then he says this is far from a retirement speech. So then Samoa Joe comes out and says, I was going to pop open a champagne bottle for you, but maybe having a champagne bottle around you isn't a great idea. Shane then tries
Good line.
It was a good line.
A little real.
Shane tries to stop Samoa Joe, but Jeff tells Shane, let him talk. Joe tells Jeff, it must have been fun watching that video of your career since you probably weren't coherent for most of it.
Yeesh.
Again, I said everyone else's promo sucked dick. Samoa Joe's the only one that, like him and Becky, that's it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
That's where you draw it. Whoosh.
Yeah.
Done.
And then Jeff tells Joe, you're not going to rain on my parade, so let's get it on right now. And then Joe pussies out.
Even though in real life, this character would be like, I'm all in on this. Let's go.
Well, that's the thing is
I'll kill you right now.
Joe's never been afraid of fighting anyone, even Brock Lesnar.
Right.
Like, so it's stupid for him to be afraid of Jeff Hardy. It's
really dumb.
Who he's clearly going to win this feud.
Yes.
You know?
Joe's going to win?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Jeff might not even get one fucking win.
Jeff might not survive this feud.
No. Yeah.
Character Jeff Hardy died today.
Yes.
Okay.
Next up, we have Kofi versus The Miz. Xavier was wearing Becky's new The Man shirt.
Awesome.
Kofi gets the win after hitting Trouble in Paradise. And then later in the night, Miz complains to Shane, like, you didn't come to my aid. We're a family now. He treats, like, the trophy as if it's their baby together.
Yeah.
And Shane's like, dude, I don't care. I'm just polishing my trophy. So.
Because I'm the best in the world.
Because, yep, he's the best in the world.
Yeah.
Next up, Randy Orton comes out to the ring holding Rey Mysterio's mask in his hands. What are the odds he put his dick on it?
100?
100%?
99.9?
At least, yeah.
Like with the dick erect with like hanging the mask. And be like,
Oh.
Hey, Ray, look at your mask. Yeah, it's on my dick.
Yeah.
And to anyone he's ever met that day, I guess,
Oh, yeah.
or that week.
So Randy talks shit about Mysterio, so Ray comes out wearing a neck brace.
Oh, boy.
It's always, so that's the thing. It's always a funny image when any wrestler wears a neck brace. That's why you rarely ever see it from babyfaces.
Yeah.
Because it's to humiliate the heel.
Right.
In this case, you're making Ray look like an idiot.
And then Randy just kills him.
Randy just fucking destroys him.
Yeah.
Like, Ray hits 2 619s, and Orton's like, yeah, it's a stupid move.
Yeah. I'm not selling shit on that.
Ray grabs a chair, but when he gets in the ring, Orton DDTs him.
Yeah.
Randy does the chair to the throat thing again, but this time he hits it on the steel steps, and then multiple refs, officials, and Jamie Nobles run out to stop the assault. Multiple Jamie Nobles were out there.
His clones.
His clones.
They cloned him.
Clones.
Many Jamie 1, Jamie 2. Send me 3 more Jamies.
So if he had a neck brace for one, of those, what is he going to have for a second one?
No, multiple contusions,
Yeah.
conflesions.
Right.
Conforted. A lot of surgery.
Yeah. Hopefully.
A lot of surgery.
Randy Orton, the first thing Randy Orton said when he got in the ring, he was like, I just don't get it. I don't get what's special. And I was like, yeah, I feel the same way. But then he was like, I don't feel what's special about this mask. And I was like, well, let's keep it on Ray. Let's keep it on.
It's not making it about his clothing or like his mom.
No, I agree with you, Orton. I don't know what's special about Rey Mysterio. I don't. So to main event the show, we have the Women's Battle Royal, which originally I was excited about. But the match was so...
I'm usually the one that's excited about a bad battle royal. Because it's a battle royal and it's anything goes and you don't know who's going to win. Oh, Asuka's in it? Oh, okay.
Right. I mean, so it was... Come on. Stop that. So yeah, it was really bad battle royal. You had you just showed again that most of your women can't wrestle.
Yeah.
Most of your women on SmackDown can't wrestle.
And
Zelina was the first to be eliminated
by
Lana. And then in the end,
just an extra little zinger to our back.
the final four, we have Naomi, Mandy, Sonya, and Asuka. Naomi and Mandy have a botchamania back and forth.
Oh my God, what did they do?
It was so bad.
Styles clash? Nope. And then Naomi goes to eliminate herself.
Right. Naomi eliminates Mandy, and then Sonya eliminates Naomi. So we're down to Asuka and Sonya Deville. So obviously Asuka was favored to win this, but in case there was any doubt, it's now 100%.
Right.
Because she's in the ring with Sonya Deville, who never wins ever.
Why not have Mandy in the ring with her after her little push recently? That would make way more sense than we wouldn't maybe know who would win. Was Mandy getting a push here? Maybe.
She can't wrestle either.
Not Sonya.
They can't put someone in there that can't wrestle. You could do Zelina Vega, but they don't treat her like she's important at all.
No. First out.
Right, first out.
She gets your first out award.
Lana lasted longer than Zelina Vega.
Right.
Lana. So Asuka wins, of course, so she's added to the TLC match at TLC.
Yep.
And then Becky and Charlotte just look at her angry like, oh my God, not her. She used to win all the time.
And bet every dollar you have on Becky Lynch.
Of course.
She's winning.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right.
Just saying.
I can't wait till we do predictions and Eric picks Asuka. That's going to be it's going to be a lot of fun.
It will happen.
It's already an extra 5 points for us.
Yeah.
So that's all for Raw and SmackDown. Let's get to awards.
Yeah.
All right, who did you have for worst dressed?
I had Corey Graves with his checker outfit.
Yeah,
Was he playing checkers?
I was actually
Yeah.
during the whole show.
On his outfit.
I played it in my head.
Yeah. What'd you have?
Lucha house party with pinatas.
Yeah.
They will be my worst dressed every week.
Every week.
As long as they come out with pinatas.
They have pinatas.
Yeah.
Pinatas.
Like they're 5 years old.
My God.
Best dressed?
I was close between Paige and Becky, but I'm going to lean Paige. She looked pretty damn hot.
Okay, I'm going with Becky.
Yeah.
In her The Man shirt. The hottest man I've seen.
Her very tight buns. Very tight.
Yes.
It's very tight.
Yes. Worst acting?
I had... This was tough. Lashley spoke words, so I had to put him.
He did.
Yeah.
That was really bad.
Yeah.
I didn't even mention it. It was that bad.
Right.
I had Baron Corbin. He talked the most.
Right.
And it was horrible. But shout out to that guy on SmackDown that... AJ, it's time.
It's time.
Best acting?
to die. I had Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
That's easy. Worst comment? I just said it. AJ, it's time.
Yeah, I had Naomi. Let me put some glow up in it.
Yeah, no one wants your glow.
Nobody.
No one wants it.
Not even Jay.
Or Jimmy.
Or Jimmy.
Whoever it is.
Whoever you're married to.
Whichever oos you're banging.
It doesn't matter.
Best comment?
She's taking out more people than romaine lettuce.
What was that?
Corey said that.
About who?
About Becky.
Really? That's your best?
I don't know.
That sounds like a Ronaldo. That sounds like something Ronaldo would say.
I thought it
She's
was
taking out more people
I
than
just thought it
romaine
was-
lettuce.
I thought it was current.
Okay.
Sometimes, what'd you have?
That was a Ronaldo thing.
Yeah.
I had Becky went from copying your old man to copying the man. Worst match?
Actually, I'm sorry. I think he said that about Rousey.
Oh.
Worst match. I had the Lucha Revival.
Okay. I had No Way Jose versus Jinder Mahal.
That was my slow-mo. So, yeah.
All right. My slow-mo was the Women's Battle Royal.
Yeah.
And then best match.
I hate putting Rollins, Dolph, because they've done it so many times. But it was the only thing that could qualify.
Yeah. There was only one good match, and it was them. You have to give it to them at least.
Yeah.
They have good matches besides the fact that they're getting booked so poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are going to fight again. Again? We have to make magic again? All right, let's fucking do it again. For the 50th time. Worst move?
Other than having the girls come out in, like, bad girl and good girl groups.
Yeah.
I had Naomi and, who was it?
Mandy?
Mandy. Yeah, when they were trying to do, like, that move, and it just was a colossal F.
Yeah, that was bad. In the Lucha House Party match, Grand Metalik botched his first flip, right at the start of the match.
Right.
That was great.
Botch.
Best move?
The superplex into the Falcon Arrow.
For the win.
Yeah.
Sweep it.
To get a win over Dolph.
Worst moment?
Nia Jax and her whole promo.
That was bad. I'm going with PP time with Drake Maverick.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then best moment?
Just Becky Lynch.
Becky returns.
Yeah, she's back.
She's
back!
Thank God she's back.
Yeah.
All right, that's all for awards. Now it's time for some breaking news.
Ooh, what do you got?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan was hospitalized last week, but has since been discharged. He hasn't yet said why he was in the hospital, but 3 days ago he was like, I'm going to post the whole story tonight, and then as of tonight he still hasn't. So we don't know why he was in the hospital, but apparently it was something serious, and but he's out now, so... Maybe it was a heart attack. I don't know.
Oh, God. Yeah, he's older, right? I mean, you never know what the hell he's going to...
I mean, if you have a heart attack, like how long would you have to stay in the hospital for? A few days?
A couple days.
And he was in the hospital
Make
for
sure
a
they
couple
monitor
days, I think.
things. Monitor.
Roman Reigns made his first public appearance on Saturday since announcing his battle with leukemia. Roman was on the sidelines supporting his alma mater, Georgia Tech, during their football game. Also, the Tennessee Titans sent Reigns good vibes on Twitter. The team posed for a photo with Marcus Mariota holding a Titans jersey with Roman's real last name, Anoy, on the back.
Weird.
Another player was holding a jersey with Reigns on the back.
I mean, I just didn't know he's that popular. That's crazy.
I guess the Titans are fans of him? I don't know.
Yeah.
We mentioned last week that John Cena is being advertised for many house shows in December, but now it's official that he's returning to Raw on January 7th. So he's coming back for WrestleMania season. I'm guessing he'll be in the Rumble. He'll lose that, and then again he'll be like, I don't have a match for Mania. I better do the Elimination Chamber. And then he loses that, and then he's like, I don't have a match for Mania. Undertaker!
Yeah.
Please!
Right. And then he'll beat him, and then Undertaker will retire? I used to think that, but I don't know.
No, I don't. That's what I thought right after Taker won.
Right.
Because again, I picked Taker to win at Mania. But, after we saw it, I was like, it was so fast. Obviously, I didn't think it was going to be a 2-minute match.
No.
But I was like, maybe Cena beats him next year? I don't know. Who the fuck knows what they're doing? Undertaker doesn't know if he's going to retire or not.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we move on to rumors?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Rumors! Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble? Maybe!
Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club?
Please, God! John Cena will finally turn heel? No chance!
Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed!
The Wrestling Observer is reporting that Vince wants Seth Rollins to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. So I guess The Rock said no?
Well, I mean, The Rock is always just a rumor. We don't know what he's going to actually do.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think he needs to fight at WrestleMania, The Rock.
No, of course not.
He makes $100 million a year.
Yeah.
Making movies.
Right.
Once you make $100 million once, you're pretty good.
But when is that Page movie coming out? Like February?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be after that, but,
But he doesn't have
that's
to.
his movie. He produced it.
I know. He'll be out for a night.
I'm sure he's filming, but, whatever.
Yes, yes, smell. Here it is.
Yeah. So, but, I'd be fine with that as long as Seth wins and becomes the Universal Champion.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll see. Alexa Bliss might be replacing Corbin as the GM once Braun power slams him. This is because Alexa.
I don't think that's happening.
It's happening.
I don't think so.
I'll put my title on the line. Well, it'll be on TLC anyway, but I was just saying it's definitely happening.
Okay.
But again, this is because Alexa still isn't cleared from her concussions.
Yeah.
Or else she'd be wrestling.
Right.
She's not.
Right.
They just made her the GM of the women. That's basically what they did. But I mean, I'd be for that over Corbin.
Yeah.
If she's not getting cleared anytime soon, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Also, Bray Wyatt returned to Starcade, where he beat Baron Corbin in an impromptu match.
Yeah, that's cool.
So rumors started that Bray might be... if Braun can't go, I still think Braun goes, but the rumor is that maybe Bray replaces Braun at TLC.
And pins him and beats him, so he still loses.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Right. Also, there are rumors saying that Drake Maverick actually peed himself at Survivor Series because the device didn't work. And that could be why it looks so bad, because it was, like there wasn't much when he, you know what I mean?
So he actually had it in himself to pee himself?
Maybe.
The stupid thing that provides water to your pants didn't work?
Look, it's just a rumor, but it did not, you didn't see a lot of pee.
No.
Like when Vince did it, you saw a ton.
A ton of pee.
Yeah.
And he apparently peed his pants.
Because Vince claims that he peed himself, right?
Yeah.
Well, he said that in an interview or something once?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Another rumor is Shane McMahon is going to go a character change entering WrestleMania 35. The original plan was to turn him heel to face Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. But after Bryan turned heel to defeat AJ Styles, it now appears that's off the table, and Shane O'Mac might actually face The Miz, and they'll double turn before.
I mean, that seems like that's where it's going right now. Yeah. There's rumors that Miz is going to turn face.
Right.
Last week, post SmackDown, post 205 taped, post Mixed Match Challenge, Miz fought Daniel Bryan in the dark match main events, where Miz acted as a babyface
And won?
I don't know if it was for the title or whatever. I didn't see the end, but he worked as a babyface in that match.
Yep. They want to see how it looks, and it's probably looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right.
Again, don't turn him face. Just let the crowd love him and not shit on the crowd. Now you're a face.
Right.
He's pretty much there now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Any other rumors?
No.
All right. Well, then it's time for me to beat Eric in trivia. I got to say, I'm very confident this week. I think I could beat him.
I don't think you can do it, but here's like I like when I see these online.
All right.
And basically, this one is who's had the most career matches on Raw?
Of all time?
Most matches all time on Raw.
Is this the only question, or this is the main question?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another question. Was it This Week in Wrestling or September 9th? Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, who has the most career matches on Raw?
Okay, so I'm going to do this like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire contestant. Well,
Want me to give you choices?
no, I think... Okay, is it between Cena and Orton? Is it one of them?
I have the top 4.
Yeah.
They are both on the list.
Okay. So... I'm going to say Cena.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You beat Eric. That is correct. You beat him. Now, Orton is 4th on this list. 2 wrestlers have had more matches on Raw.
Orton's 4th.
Yeah. I think they're pretty obvious. One's pretty obvious.
Okay.
Like, Emmitt Smith is the all-time rushing leader.
Yeah.
Not because he's the best running back. He's just been around for a long time.
Well, I wouldn't call Undertaker Emmitt Smith, but...
No, it's not Undertaker.
It's not Undertaker. He's not on the list?
He's
no,
not on the
that's
list.
right, because he's been injured a lot.
And he's been fighting for 1 year for the last 5, 8, 9 years. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, Roman Reigns?
No.
No? Okay, so it's got to be someone
Roman
that's...
Reigns, yeah. I think it'd have to be someone that's been
I
around
know,
a lot
but
longer.
while he's been the guy, that's
like
5
a lot
years.
longer. Long time.
Is he retired?
No.
He's still there?
Kind of.
Kind of. Well, it's not Kurt Angle. He left for a long time.
Correct.
We're doing 2 and 3 right now?
2 and 3.
Okay. Shit.
Like 3's a guy that's had several stints in the WWE, and
Like Big
when
Show?
when he's there, he's just always wrestling. No,
Big Show, one of them?
You're
No.
close though. You're sniffing the
Kane?
right. Kane, yeah.
Kane's 2?
Kane's 2.
And then there's a 3.
It's funny because he's had like 3 stints in the WWE.
Oh, Jericho?
Maybe 4 technically.
Jericho?
Yeah, Jericho.
Because
Because when he's there, he wrestles every week. You know what I
See
mean?
how many did he have? I mean, yeah, he's had, yeah.
But
it's
to
hard
say he had more matches than Orton is pretty interesting. But they kind of came at the same time, really.
Well, plus Orton with the brand split the first brand split,
He's a
Orton was on
SmackDown guy.
SmackDown
Right.
the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
So,
But you got Cena right. I mean, that's
yeah,
the
because
big
Cena
one.
was the guy on Raw for like 10 years.
the guy every week. Yep.
But it figures that I won trivia because I've winning everything lately.
Wow.
You know,
Okay.
I got these titles. The one good thing about Eric not being here is there's plenty of room on this table
That's fine.
for the titles.
It doesn't stand up.
Let's just. I know I gotta buy something for that so that it can stand up.
Yeah, because by the time you buy it,
That's the better one anyway.
it's gonna fall. By the time you buy it,
Yeah.
I'll have them back.
Well, there you go.
I mean, what's the probability that I'll have one of these titles in the next 2 months? Like 100? Like 100%?
Oh, Joe.
We'll see. I'm going to say 100. 100%. I'm going to guarantee that I will have one of these titles by the Rumble. By
Easy.
the night of the Rumble.
Easy. Your name might be Joe, but doesn't mean you can make guarantees. All right.
Nice one.
Take it easy.
Look at this shirt.
I'm gonna take these back.
Boom.
All
All right, leave that one there.
right. So that's all for trivia.
Yeah.
Now it's time for some fan questions.
What do you got, fans? Bring it.
Jim Brockmeyer, more likely to happen at TLC, Asuka wins or Big Show turns heel again after tonight's face turn?
Big Show heel. Come on. Give me a break. That was an easy one. Give me a better one.
Jason Deerham, what's wrong with wrestling, especially now that we know Roman Reigns wasn't the problem? That's a good point.
I mean, I think he was just part of the problem, his character. I don't think
Yeah.
he was the problem.
Right.
Because you don't just remove him and then all these great things happen.
And
So-
Jason also says, is it about time you guys add Kairi Sane to the podcast title picture? We hear her voice often enough. It seems like she's part of the show. She is.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rose Grump, which wrestlers would you invite and not invite to your holiday dinner while they're in character?
Oh, probably not the Miz in character because he'll just shit on everything.
Yeah, he'll be an
Gonna be
asshole and
be
ruin
an
the
asshole.
party. I also like, the monsters because they'll just like body slam someone through a fucking table.
Yes.
And ruin the fucking party.
I'd probably invite John Cena because he's going to love everything.
Yeah, he seems
Everything's
like a
great.
legit nice guy.
Everything's great.
Seth Rollins, I think will be fun.
Fun.
Ziggler.
Fun.
Yeah. Fun guys.
Fun
Zack
guys.
Ryder.
Shane McMahon.
Shane.
Vince, like he'll buy a bunch of good food, maybe.
Maybe. Steve, not a question, but over under on again. This podcast is now set at 5.5. I'm pretty sure we had 6 this week, so we went over.
6 what?
Agains from Kairi Sane.
Oh, boy.
Like rematches.
She had a lot.
Richard Weathers, when can we get a What's Wrong with Wrestling Again shirt? Might be something
Yeah, seriously. That's a good
we
one.
got to do. Indiana, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad has Dean's heel turn been so far? 10 being the worst? Like a 7?
7 is perfect.
Yeah.
6.
So
or
pretty
7.
bad.
Yeah.
Gabriel 316, Pushfire Barry, who should have had a Intercontinental title run but never did.
I love this.
Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, and Goldberg.
Weird.
So Goldberg you fire right away.
Fire. That sucks.
Fuck him. Undertaker's tough because Undertaker got pushed right
So
away
fast.
to the WWF Championship.
I'm still going to push Undertaker because I think that
He was around.
he should have been pushed to the IC title first. Then he could have competed with the Undertaker or with Hogan.
Yeah.
And beat him.
I mean, didn't Hogan, as soon as he turned face, he pretty much won the title, right?
And he was too big to be an Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, he almost was,
almost.
Oh,
if he beat the
if
Warrior.
he beat Warrior.
Yeah, it's true.
Mitch Tar, who would have been a good call-up to answer Seth's open challenge?
Call up. Fuck anybody.
Fucking dream, man.
Yeah.
That's what we say every time.
Velveteen. You could have even called him up, had him fight once, lose, and then go back down.
Yeah.
And we would have freaked out.
Right. Well,
The fans would have lost
yeah.
their mind if they would have done that.
Right.
They used to.
Yeah. Corey De Souza, can we get reviews of All Elite Wrestling when it starts?
I don't know.
I mean, we might have to.
We might have to if it's good.
Yeah. We don't want to watch another shitty show if it sucks.
Indeed.
But if they get Jericho and a few other top guys,
We'll see.
you know,
I'm not gonna really think about it until we hear something real.
Right. Jordy Strong, what's one old WWF pay-per-view you could bring back, and what's one you would throw away today? I mean, here's the problem. Most of these pay-per-views don't really mean anything anymore. They're just names.
They're just names.
Like, back, they used to have unique sets for every pay-per-view. So it was cool. Like, oh, what's the set going to look like? And now it's just everything looks the same except for WrestleMania and Saudi pay-per-views.
True. I'd bring back Armageddon.
Yeah.
That's a cool name. Great movie.
Great movie. It is. That was a great movie.
I'd get rid of...
I loved Bad Blood.
Balls of Fire. Oh, they already did?
They did, yeah.
Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah.
Bad Blood.
Bad Blood. I like Bad Blood.
Yeah,
I would just do In Your House. I thought if In Your House, just do one In Your House with the retro, design and everything. The retro sets. I liked how it looked.
Professional driver Bob Holly, Hardcore Holly.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not
Shawn Michaels. No,
just the set.
Yeah,
just make the set like that.
It'd be cool.
Planet Chuck, who will be the NXT call-up to win the WWE or Universal Championship, not counting Drew McIntyre. Again, every time, it's the Velveteen Dream. If he would just beat Lesnar...
He's the prodigy!
Yeah.
Or Ciampa.
Right. Ziggy the Beast, what is Jesse the Mind Pisano's reasoning for the terrible product the main roster's putting out? P.S. Please bring back Stone Cold Karaoke on the ENC podcast.
You know, the reason for them really doing a horrible job is because Vince died 10 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, now no one's running the show. Everyone's blaming Vince, but really it's been me running the show.
So you're the problem.
I don't know what I'm doing. I was governor like a few years ago.
Well, Jesse, why does everyone think you're Vince then?
Well, in many ways I am.
Are you doing a Weekend at Bernie's thing with Vince? Is that what's going on here?
No comment. Watch the show.
Okay.
All right.
I guess we'll have to find out.
Fair enough.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Really fucking weird, Jesse.
Really weird.
I mean, weirder than usual.
Yeah.
All right, that's all for fan questions.
Yeah.
So I guess we're done.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a bad show. There wasn't you're running through things going in, Jinder won, and it was weird. It was a shit show.
Nathan Weller, how badly are we missing Kevin Owens? I mean, yeah.
Bad.
Fucking awful.
You know what's funny about this year's Rumble? I'm just thinking about this. There's going to be a lot of guys coming back from injury.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens, Braun Strowman. Guys you can debut.
Yep.
From NXT.
Yep.
I mean, Adam Cole's already been in it.
Right.
Velveteen Dream would be perfect for it.
Yeah.
How do you not have Ciampa in the next 10 Rumbles? How do you not have this guy in these Rumbles?
Well, again, last year they finally had the NXT champion was in the Rumble, so you got to keep that going.
So I don't understand. There's so many guys you can have in this Rumble.
The only problem is they'd have Ciampa get eliminated by some schmuck.
They're going to fuck it up, though.
Yeah.
Where's the Rumble? Phoenix.
I don't know why that's going to matter.
No, that matters.
I think it'll look cool if they come out through the dugout. That'd be fucking cool. But
yeah, maybe.
It'll look cool, but that's it.
Maybe?
Why wouldn't that be cool?
Come out of the dugout?
Yeah. Like number 20, and they come out through the dugout, and they have a camera down there, and they... That'd be fucking cool.
How'd that go?
That's...
If they do it like that, with that sound, I'm all in.
Then they hit a home run, and they go to the ring.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that'd be cool. It's original.
That's funny.
It's
original.
Yeah.
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 Well, there you go.
So that's our show. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast and give us a 5-star review. Check out the website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling.
And on Twitter at Joe What's Wrong.
At Joe What's Wrong.
The new Twitter handle. I know I have two, but follow that one.
Right.
Thank you.
Don't follow the other one. Right?
I mean, it's work. It's AT&T. It's going to be boring. But
yeah.
At Joe What's Wrong.
Yep. We have t-shirts available at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling for just $19.99.
He made me fucking dare.
Go wear that one. And,
hell yeah.
Be proud to wear fuck on your shirt. And become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Join the club.
It's the in thing to do, guys.
Yeah. Got the NXT recap on there.
Since April, we've had...
a million.
How many? A million more.
A lot.
People.
It's been a lot.
Subscribe.
Yeah. So that's it, and we'll see you we'll see you next week.
Later.
To those on Patreon, we'll see you Saturday when we do NXT.
Peace.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacey Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Always kill
Lashley.